Good afternoon and welcome to Treyding News, the news source that can help you make money. Today's top story, a former Twitter executive has blown the whistle on the company, stating that they lied to Elon Musk about the number of bots that exist, as well as pointing out other cybersecurity flaws with the company. We're going to look at how the stock reacted to that news today and also talk about where we think it could move forward from here. But first, we have a new exciting segment for the show, Trey's Trades. You all are going to get a chance to watch Trey day trade live this morning. I'm really excited for that, so let's go ahead and just jump into it. Hit the like and subscribe buttons while we load it up, and let's get into the action. Here we go. We are long at 413.81, buying the dip here on SPY, as it is showing strength now and pulling back to 10 cents below the lowest point of the last three bars, as represented by the red line. This is where we get in, and we hope to get out up at the green line. If it doesn't bounce, our stop loss is the 40 RSI. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the trade. Let's see how it goes. Oh, true. Home sales are about to drop. True. That is going to throw this trade around. Home sales drop at 10 a.m. It's 9:15. Well, you guys can see what time it is. That is going to throw this trade around. Yep. But the system always trades through them. The system always trades through the news. I'll trade through the news. They come in at 0.511, so 511,000, which is a miss. Big miss, actually. 570,000 expected. 570,000 expected, sorry. And 511,000 came out. That is a miss for home sales. Probably not good for this trade. Well, let's see, though. It's not immediate death. It's not immediate death. We're actually back to break even. Numbers are funny sometimes. We get really good jobs numbers. The last two jobs reports have both been really good, and the markets have absolutely tanked off of them. This time we get bad home sales. Is the market going to go up off of this? It may. It's fighting. It's fighting. My cell is now here. The news can be weird sometimes. Let's just see. I mean, I'll just get out when I'm supposed to get out, right? I don't have to think. The beauty of objective rules. I don't have to think. All right. Well, it's trying to push again. Once again, we're not going to sell early. We know we're supposed to get out. You have to get the right amount of profit out of your trades too, right? You can't sell your winners too early. You'll throw off your whole edge. Oh man, at least I made money in the trade. That's like the worst thing you can tell yourself. At least I made money in that trade. It's like, well, did you get out where you're supposed to? No, then it was bad, right? So many people will go, oh, at least I made money in that trade. Like, that's not, you got to get out where you're supposed to get out according to your edge, right? According to your stats. By the way, we're 10 cents away again. 10 cent push here, SPY, and I'm out. Ooh, a 7 cent push. Nope. Now we're 20 cents away. This is a big green candle here. This is a big green candle. It wants to get us out so badly. So badly wants to perk up there and get us out of this. Is SPY made its decision now? Is SPY going to be strong even after the home sales miss now? It was quite indecisive here after the news, obviously. Big kind of doji candle, followed by some down, now being followed by some up. Obviously good for our trade, but it doesn't matter because we're not out yet. 15 cents, 10 cents. 414.45 is the exit. And 2 cents. We're out. Hey, capitalize. Don't exit early. Wait, capitalize. There we go. $43 up on the day now. So that means we made $32 in that trade. Because we made $11 on our, well, actually we made $13 on our overnight short. And then I accidentally took this trade that I wasn't supposed to. So I just exited for like a $2 loss. So, blah, blah, blah. We made $32 in that trade. There we go. Hold through the news. Don't panic. Don't freak out. Oh my God, it's red. Oh my God, the home sales missed and it's red. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Oh my God, okay, I'm green. Should I sell? Should I sell? Nope. Wait till you're supposed to. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. We are long. We are long SPY 414.73. So after this move here, SPY remained strong, and now we're buying the next dip. The next dip, according to our objectively defined rules. The lowest point of the last three bars, minus 10 cents, is the red line. The highest point of the last 3 bars plus 10 cents is the green line. We buy at the red, sell at the green, as long as it's also printing above the 15 EMA, and as long as the RSI is over 45. That's my strategy. That's how I trade. This is a 2-minute chart. Welcome. We made money on the first trade. We'll see how this one goes. How can I be this good at trading? Prove a strategy with very objectively defined rules and then just follow them. You'll make money over. I'm not green. Of course, every trade I take, every day, I'm not green, right? I have red days. Of course I do. I take red trades. Of course I do. But over time, I make money because I've proven that the system works and I just stick to it, you know? Do not shadow trade. No, don't do that. Please don't do that. I do give you guys this system. Like, I give it to you. I give you the code to this. But make sure you run your own back test on it, right? Prove it works for you. Prove that you like it before you just go trade it. Even though I do give it to you for free, right? I give you the strategy and you get to watch me trade it every day. But please prove it for yourself. Don't just take the strategy and start trading it. Everybody's different, right? You have to make sure it works for your mentality. You have to make sure it works for you. Non-financial advice, right? Nothing ever on this channel is financial advice. Please. And once again, please don't, I know you followed me yesterday, I think, Data. I don't make money every day. I don't make money every trade. Hell, I could still easily lose money in this trade. Actually looking, it's rolling over now. But, you make money over time. You don't worry about one trade. You don't worry about one day. You don't even worry about 1 month, really. It's like, let's look at our results at the end of, 12 months, after 5 years. Like, let's, back test and prove that makes money over time. And, yeah, please. And I know you've watched me for, I think this is your second day watching me, and these last 2 days have been really good. But I don't make money every day. I don't make money every trade. I have losers. It happens. Don't think I'm a great trader just because I made money these last 2 days. I'm a good trader because I've proven this system works over time, and I'm pretty damn good at sticking to my rules, right? Proof of concept and discipline. Let's put it that way. I know that's not fun. That's not sexy. Everybody wants the technical analysis and buy the breakout and oh my god and hold and the 1000% runners, but objective rule sets and discipline are what'll get you there. I would have taken profits at the $60 P&L. You would have been wrong. That would have been a bad trade. You take profits early, you no longer have a profitable edge. Your edge is dependent on how much money you make in your winners too, right? You start taking profits early, you start eating into your, you over time won't make money. You can't look at this now and go, oh man, I would have sold here. Trey, you should have sold right here. Yes, thank you. Unfortunately, we don't have time machines. We can't see the future. So all you can do is get in and out where you're supposed to because you can't see the future. Exiting here, even though, we'll see. I could still make money in this trade, of course. But even if I lose money in this trade, exiting here would have been a bad trade. And if I end up getting stopped out, that's a good trade. And if you would have exited here and made money, that would have been a bad trade. That's how you have to start thinking about trading. I promise you, start thinking like that, you'll get better. It's not about the result. I can't do anything. You can't do anything to control the outcome of a trade. All you have control over is entry exit. So all you can do to make something a good trade is get the right entry exit, right? I can't make a stock go up. I can't will SPY to go higher. I joke around that I can, of course, but obviously I can't. Why, excuse me, why stress about things you don't have control over? We're back to break even in this trade right now, actually. See if we get out. Funnily enough, if we don't get out on this candle, okay, I was going to say the sell actually moves up a little bit, but hey, we get out. Look at that. Look at that. Ended up break even in this trade. No panic at lows, and now you can see the system exit as well. These are the system's back-tested trades when you see these lines. And obviously here's my real trade, but yeah, no panic. Oh my God, it's going down. This looks awful. Oh my God. Get out where you're supposed to. Bada bing, bada boom. We'll take it. Good trade again. Once again, why is it a good trade? That's not a good trade. It was break even. Yes, it is. Why is it a good trade? Got in where I was supposed to, got out where I'm supposed to. Start to relate those two things to good or bad trades and your trading will improve. I can't make any promises, but I can almost promise you your trading will improve. That's not a good trade, Trey. Trey, you could have sold here. Nope. If you would have sold here, that would have been a bad trade. But Trey, that doesn't make any sense. You would have made more money. We can't see the future, so if you would have sold early here, it would have been a bad trade. I know that's like it's like a weird way to think. I get that. But like, that's why I'm saying it so much, because I want to hammer it home. Thank you for that, Train. Great trading. We want to have him on more often on this show whenever he takes exciting first hour trades. But remember, you can go follow him over on Twitch at Treyding Stocks and watch his trades live every single morning. Now, let's move on to our top story today. Twitter whistleblower has accused the website of lying about the number of bots to Elon Musk, the number of spam accounts to Elon Musk. As you all probably know, Elon Musk had offered $44 billion to buy Twitter on accounts that there was a certain number of bot accounts, a certain number of spam accounts that weren't on the platform. And it's coming out now, according to a whistleblower, that Twitter may have lied about that. I want to start here, though. This website says that Business Insider says that the spokesperson said Zatko was fired from his senior executive role at Twitter in January 2022 for ineffective leadership and poor performance. So the whistleblower here was fired in January. And I also want to point out that if I scroll down, the disclosures from the whistleblower were made in March 2022. That's 2 months after he was fired, but it's also before Musk signaled interest in acquiring Twitter. So this came out, at least the whistleblower's information. It has just been published today. It's just come through the regulator's office and made public today. But the statements were made before Elon Musk ever wanted to buy Twitter. Those are two very important details. But exactly how many bot accounts are on Twitter's platform is an issue at the heart of a legal battle between Musk and Twitter. Musk tried to buy Twitter for $44 billion in April, but later announced he wanted to abandon the deal, saying Twitter had not been honest with him about bots. And now Twitter is suing Elon Musk to try to force him to go through with the deal. And then now that saga's been ongoing for a handful of months now with the stock. And today we have a publication through regulators of a former executive not only saying that Twitter lied about bots. There's more in this article, and this will be linked in the description down below if you would like to read all of it yourself. But there's also things in here about how Twitter security practices are inaccurate and dangerous. So let's go ahead and send it over to Trey with charts now, and he'll take a look at how the stock has reacted to this news today and talk about where he thinks it may go for the future. Trey, take it away. Thanks, Trey. As you all can see here, this is the 2-minute intraday chart from today on Twitter. It's gapped down overnight, and it's been very weak even during the day. It's currently down 5 3/4 points. It was down over 6% today. Twitter, if we flip over to the daily, has been weak for a while. Obviously got a huge gap up on the news that Elon was looking to buy Twitter. That sent the stock from 39 to 48 on that day, and it maxed out the peak of this move just shy of $55. But then there's been news back and forth. This is where Elon wanted to back out of the deal. Of course, Twitter came right back to the price it was before the rumor was announced. And then there's been lately that Twitter is suing Elon, so it's moving back up. I do already have a line drawn on this chart, as I've done a little bit of analysis on it already over on my live stream, but you could see here that there's a massive support level, a bit of consolidation and support here around 44.5. This was the bounce area after the initial surge when Elon Musk came out saying he wanted to buy Twitter, supporting the stock up. And here over the past week or two, is more like 2 weeks, you've actually had the stock running into this resistance. It's looked prime for rolling over even without this news. And now you have a catalyst that there's potential that Twitter was lying about their spam accounts, which would mean that their lawsuit against Elon Musk would near about go out the window, I would assume. If it does come out that they were in fact lying, the whistleblower was in fact correct, I would assume that they would in no way, shape, or form be able to force Elon to buy the website anymore, to buy the company anymore, should I say. So could definitely see Twitter coming back down here to these previous prices. Even just on the rumor, could see Twitter coming back to 36, and then it's very much going to be news dependent from there, right? And from all of this, it could come out, it could come out any minute that the whistleblower was wrong. Twitter has proof this is the real amount of bots, and the stock will go back up. Maybe we'll even push through this and start pushing back towards 50. It could come out that the news, the whistleblower was correct. That could come out any minute, and it could rocket the stock down sub 35. Do you all think that Twitter, if it ends up that they were lying, do you think Twitter, I would like to think that Twitter has a chance to come down even below the lows of where it was before Elon Musk considered taking over? That would just be such bad news for the company, kind of been propped up for so long now on this Elon Musk news. If it comes out that they were lying to him and that Elon's definitely not buying, I could see a lot of the wind coming out of this already weak company's sales, and we could even see sub 30s and lower on this company in the future. Once again, it's going to be very news dependent, so not a lot of technical analysis really matters right now. It's all going to depend on what comes out of these whistleblower, bot, fake spam accounts discussions around the company, but that is my thesis on it moving forward. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and I'll send it back to Trey in the studio. Thanks, Trey. So it seems here at Treyding News, we have a pretty bearish outlook on the future of Twitter. We like to say around here, the trend is your friend. And before the Elon Musk news pump on Twitter, the trend was decidedly downwards. So now with this bad news, if the deal ends up falling through, if the bot count ends up being wrong, Twitter comes out was lying, we do expect to see more downside on Twitter. But of course, at this moment in time, it's still going to be very headline dependent. So play it as you must with that news in mind. That's going to go ahead and wrap up this episode of Treyding News. Remember, we put this news show on for free for you. It really would help us if you could just take the half second to hit the like button and hit the red subscribe button if you're new around here. With that being said, you all have a good evening and stay green.